Troll oyuncudan herkese merhaba arkadaşlar, ben Volkan. Bugün sizlerle birlikte NBA2K16'da MyCareer'da kolejlerde 3. maçımızı yapacağız arkadaşlar. Hadi bakalım. İlk bölümden itibaren sürekli 15 like'ları geçen bir seri oluyor. O yüzden devam etme kararı aldım. Ya daha tam henüz o hikayenin sesi bilgilenmesi bir an mikrofonum çıktı çünkü hikayenin içine girmiş bulunmamaktayız bana kalırsa. Ama bakalım neler olacak. Evet, yine Arizona'dayız. Liselerde maç öncesinde Vic konuşuyordu, Vic ve CC, ama artık öyle bir şey yok. Bakalım hikayenin devamında ne olacak. Flash. Michigan Wolverines'e karşıyız. Karşı mücadele veriyoruz.
The energy, I mean the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have. It's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching.
Güzel pas bitir onu bitirdi.
Really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
On the court for Michigan. Ellis is out there with Jones. Then there's Flash, and it's Smith, and it's Crawford at the 2 spot. Screen by Smith. Back to Jones. There's the triple. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open? You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
On the clock, there's Freak.
Şöyle bir şut deneyeyim dedim orada. Daha doğrusu ankle denedim de geçemeyince böyle bir şut denemiştim.
Dishes it to Ellis. Baseline try, and the shot falls short this time.
And you look at the long list of former players from the University of Michigan. A lot of
Geçtim.
big name NBA players got their start
Ya bu tip
as
durumlarda aslında
Wolverines.
çok atmak
It's been
istemiyorum.
that
Arada bir
way for
atmak
a
istiyor canım.
long time.
Crawford
Çünkü
passes to
saydım
Flash.
0 yani hiç yok şu an. O yüzden girme olasılığı bayağı da azalıyor ama o da biraz fazla
That
olur
doesn't go either
açıkçası.
for Ellis.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was
Step
lower
back
than
yaptık
low
ama
percentage.
kaybettik. Flash.
Here's Flash. Kicks it to Smith. All sorts of time. Can't get it to go.
Fazla şut
I
kullandı bu
didn't see
adam.
that miss coming. I
Pek
mean, he's
yapması
usually
önermem.
been money from that range.
There's the screen. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Crawford with the steal.
Abi topu kaybediyorum sürekli ya.
Nice break. Here come the Wolverines. Knocks down the step back J.
Hoş beni çıkartabilir. Maça kötü başladım bu sefer. Tam çıkartabildi derken çıkarttı ve bayağı da dışarıda tuttu. Son 1 dakika 59 saniye kala oyundayım.
He makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Freak in at point guard. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lewis in at the center position. And for the Wolverines,
Ya, bu maç bok gibi
they've got
oynuyorum.
Smith.
Evet, size şu an
Ellis is out there
söylüyorsunuz.
with Jones. And there's Flash. And
Blok
it's
koydum ve
Crawford at the
basket
shooting
var.
guard.
Ben böyle bir şans istiyorum.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wolverines.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Now here's Freak. Trying to get back on track.
Atış ve başarı var.
Freak's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Wolverines leading by 7. Here's Flash. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Tabii iki çeyrek oynanan bir maç için ciddi bir fark.
Crawford dishes to Smith.
Onu bir
That's good.
3'e 4'e indirsek devam gelir ama karşı takım iyi çıktı
40
arkadaşlar.
seconds left here in the first half of basketball. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closer. He kicks it to Lewis.
Restimizi
And
yapıyoruz.
there's a nice one-handed slam.
Tell you what,
Şeyin
Kevin, they
sonuna doğru
love to see
toparlama
him
var
get
ve
a lot
sonucu
more
bu
of those
kullanabilir.
opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like
Gereksiz
the
bir faul
1-2
yaptım,
punch.
farkındayım.
And the foul called
Yanlışlıkla
on
oldu zaten.
Freak.
Ben diğer adamdan topu
That's his
çalmaya
first foul
çalışırken
of the game.
top uzuna geçmiş ve evet, ilk çeyreğin sonuna çıktım. Bok gibi bir maç geçiriyorum. Leş gibi oynadım bu maç, farkındayım.
Hello, welcome
Alayım
back.
topu.
This is college basketball on 2K
İkinci
Sports.
çeyrek yani
And if you're just
son
tuning
çeyrek
in,
başlasın.
this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
And guys, without a doubt, it's
Üç
been a
sayılık
rough
atışta
go so
başarı
far
var.
here for Freak and his team. They just can't find anything to capitalize on consistently thus far.
Flash.
And Greg, I'm anticipating plenty of adjustments from the coach, but I tell you what,
Evet.
when it comes down to what happens in the second half, it's about the players executing. A few quick baskets right out of the gate, and it's anybody's game.
Freak, he's in at the point. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lewis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Wolverines, we've got Ellis. He's out there with Smith. Flash out there with Jones. And it's Crawford at the 2 guard. Now here's Freak. 6 points for him. And it's Mitchell missing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Crawford against Johnson. Crawford kicks to Smith. And Smith gets double teamed. Back to Crawford. Good work defensively by Johnson.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about it, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak, who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as a skill set.
So Michigan ends up going with the new group.
Bir şeyleri toparlamam gerekiyor.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Knight. Roberts. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hadi ya,
Roberts got his
belki
first points of the night.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the
Basketbol
ball
için
right
4
to the
dakika çok
bucket.
uzun bir zaman.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Jefferson kicks to Stevenson. Outside Knight.
Knight. Knight ve bloğu koyuyorum. Abi! Abi bloğu koydum. Adamın önünde düştü top ya. Böyle bir şey. Yani efsane şeydi ya. Güzel abi.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And there's Knight. That's good on the assist by Jefferson. Knight's got the lead up to 10 now for the Wolverines. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Şöyle bir 5-0 alt sıfır seri yakalarsak geri döneceğiz ama şu an zor gibi gözüküyor ve mola aldılar. Michigan Koleji iyi çıktı. Evet. Ve 2 dakika 23 saniye kala oyunda elde. Fark zaten 8 sayıda, bir de 12 sayıda çıkmış. Yani ben varken kötüyüz ama ben yokken de kötüyüz yani. Benimle hiç alakası olmayan bir şey ve topu çaldı.
And it's really interesting. Controlling tempo and pace is oftentimes something that most point guards don't really learn until they are pros. But Freak understands how important that is already. It's a big part of why so many think he'll be successful as a point guard on the next level.
Freak, he's in at point guard. Mitchell is out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lewis in at center.
Gel abi ya, yavaş yavaş.
1:41 left to play in the second half. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wolverines.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Arizona trails by 14.
Better effort tonight, a dominant performance, and an outstanding win for the Wolverines.
Clark, free throws were a big factor in this one.
Yeah, you know what? It's great to get to the line, Kevin, but the other half of that is you got to convert, and they did that.
It's a long season, and you always need role players to step up and help out, and that was the case here.
Çok güzel.
Everything was working. For Jones, you look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Ve daha fazla oynatmak istemedi zaten. Kötü bir maç geçirdik. Advance diyelim. Ve herhangi bir ara sahne girmemesi durumunda bu bölümün de sonuna geleceğiz. Evet ve bu maçtan sonra da herhangi bir ara sahne girmedi. Büyük ihtimalle bundan bir sonraki bölüm çok güzel ve çok iyi bir hikayenin başlangıcı olabilir. Çünkü kolejimizin son maçını oynayacağız bir sonraki bölüm. Neyse arkadaşlar, bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Hepiniz kendinize iyi bakın. Videoya like ve yorum atmayı unutmayın. Sizleri seviyorum. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere. Bay bay.